I know how to learn Japanese, but I just don't do it. And this is a situation that actually has happened to me for like, I don't know, 10 months, like when I was learning English. So, like, if you can hear actually how did I get off of that situation, this is actually going to be very useful for you. So, a bit about me. I make these videos just to improve my English. That's actually it. I have been studying Japanese for 10 months. The first anime during immersion was Horimiya. I couldn't even understand it 20 to 30%. Watching Steins Gate now, I can understand probably an 80 to, yeah, 80%, honestly of understanding in general. So that's kind of it. Said something very realistic. So when I started learning Japanese, I literally just did 5 minutes a day. Why? Because I actually was not preoccupied because I knew that I could study for like long hours. It's just that I actually couldn't get to start studying Japanese, to like literally just start. So literally what I did 5 minutes a day of studying like hiragana and katakana, which are the very 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 basic alphabets of like Japanese in general. So like if you can study just like 5 minutes a day and like that's it, you are not going to study 1 hour, not 10 minutes, not 20 minutes, 5 minutes. Like even if you want to do more, you're going to just study 5 minutes, like literally. Why is this? Well, this is actually something from a book which is from James Clear. The book is called Atomic Habits. You actually probably know it. So he says that when you schedule something, it's just very difficult for you to actually procrastinate on that thing if you do schedule it and you do prepare to do that thing every day at the same hour for like 5 minutes, so it's just very difficult, and this actually worked for me. So I did this for like 1 to 2 months, actually for a lot of time, and then at the end of, no, actually in the middle of the like in the middle of the second month, I actually was studying like 1 hour a day because I was tired of studying just 5 fucking minutes, right? So it's not it's not about new knowing how to study. It's just literally just starting, and I actually didn't know how to study Japanese. It's just that I literally just didn't start, and I just started, and then everything came. Then like every piece of knowledge that I needed to actually keep studying Japanese, it just came because I actually wanted to know it. So another thing that you're probably doing is just, well, when you're in a school or you're at uni, maybe actually you're working as well. So you know that you have some friends that maybe they are studying languages, maybe they are studying another thing, maybe they go to exercise, maybe they have the time for actually spending their time with their friends, like spending their time in like hobbies or some things like that. So you are probably wondering how they can achieve these things and you not, because you feel like you don't have the time. So they actually do sacrifice some things, like waking up earlier than you. They don't go to a lot of social events. They go to some, probably the best ones, of course. I actually do that as well. So you can actually not sacrifice not going to social events, but like the thing that you should actually sacrifice if you want to put some work is just waking up earlier. So at what hour do you think I was scripting this video? Of course, at 4 fucking a.m. Actually, it is 4 a.m. as you can see right now, and I'm recording the video, right? So that's actually why I speak in a low voice, right? So just honestly, if you go to school at 7 a.m. or at 8 a.m., just wake up earlier. Like literally, wake up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Like do that sacrifice, and you will notice that you will not procrastinate, because not because you're waking up at 4 a.m. It's just because, well, actually, because you're waking up at 4 a.m., you're not going to procrastinate because it's just like a sacred hour that you don't want to waste your time on. Because I mean, who you have to be very weird if you are going to start scrolling on TikTok or you're going to start watching YouTube at 4 fucking a.m. I mean, there's some if you do it for, I don't know, 1,000 days, maybe there's going to be like 10 to 15 50 days in which you are going to fuck up. But generally, you're not going to fuck up if you wake up like really, really, really early. That's actually something that reduced my procrastination by like, honestly, a 90%. So like, I very much recommend you to just wake up earlier if you can. So another thing that you can do, which is another thing from the Atomic Habits book, is just do things in order. So if you can schedule a specific, like, uh, let's just say, a specific time in which you're going to study Japanese. Like, let's just say, for example, I actually record these videos from like 3 to 5 a.m. and then from 5 to 6 I study Anki, and then from 6 to and then from 7 no from 6 to 8 I do immersion. From 8 to 10 I work. I take a break from work, and whilst I take a break from work I do immersion till 12, and then till 12 I do immersion, and then uh, from 2 to 4 I work, and then I keep just doing it like that, and like, it's very scheduled, right? And you will probably think that this is something that is very boring to do and your life will become like very monotonous, right? But like, there's a point in which you just keep doing the same things over and over, and there's a point in which you just like the way your life is, and that is the thing that I actually want to achieve. So if you just kind of like your life the way it is, and you like how you're making progress towards something, maybe you're actually making a YouTube channel to improve your English as well as me. I don't know, something like that, so it's just liking your life the way it is and making progress towards something that you actually do care about. So I'm making progress on my YouTube channel because I'm making these videos better. I'm actually speaking better on English. Like, I'm actually making all of those things, and it just helps me a lot, brother. Like, literally, it just helps me a lot, and I'm just happy with my life right now. So another thing that will help you to just stop procrastinating as well is just keep a tracking. So the way I keep track is not like, I don't use, like, I don't know, a program to keep track of my days. No, I just literally write kanjis. So you know that Japanese has these very complicated characters, and like, yeah, I mean, I do write them to just keep track of my progress on Japanese. So as you can see here, I have written some, and after I record this video and I upload it to YouTube, I will as well uh, keep writing some, like 100 maybe, or like 200, who knows, right? But the point is that when you're going to write them, because it's just very tiring to just, I don't know, start writing them just because, I mean, for, I don't know, 20 minutes every day, every day, like, it's just going to be very tiring if you do it like that. So the way I would recommend to just write kanjis is just, you are doing immersion, you see a word that you know, you see it, then you go look it up, look that word up, see the meaning, see the reading, and then actually write it as well. So when you look up words, don't just look up the meaning, don't just look up the reading, just fucking just literally just write it when you look up words. And that's kind of a form of tracking, because you will see how much progress you're doing, and if you see how much progress you're doing, you're going to get more motivated, because it's just proof. Like, I literally have all of this written in kanjis. I have this other one here, right? And I have and I have like this other one here, right? So there's just a lot of kanjis, and there's just a lot of proofs that I study daily, and so it's very difficult for me to actually get motivated. No, it's very difficult for me to actually not get motivated on a daily basis. So yeah, I hope that this video was useful to you, and thank you.